Hello, my name is Ty. I am your homicidal chauffeur, and welcome back to Mutant Year Zero. Last episode, we won a couple tough battles and learned how to sneak past our enemies. We followed Hammond, our engineer, to the edge of the river in an area known as the Sea Titans, but afterwards, we got in a little over our heads and our party was taken out rather easily. So this time I'm going to start with the sneak, and Dux is usually my man for that. So let's start off with him. Nice and slow. No ghouls around just yet. Our destination is over in this direction.
Ghouls popping up everywhere.
Check that guy out. You see him? Head like an infected mushroom. You think he's leading the ghouls?
Wait a minute. That's the guy who attacked me and Hammond. I think Hammond recognized him, but that was the last thing I remember.
He's one of the Nova sect. I heard stories about them. Bogeymen with big heads. Didn't think they were real. Bet he's real enough to take a bullet, though.
Gather on the ship, my children. Your destiny awaits.
We believe, Reverend. We believe. Yeah!
Hear my voice within your heads. The Ark calls you ghouls, but you are beautiful. You are children of the ancients.
Smite the unbelievers! Destroy the Ark! Ah! Yeah! Yeah!
So far so good.
This is the boat? What an incredible piece of junk. At least it floats, right?
I'm not sure we can access the boat from this direction. But we can't afford a head-to-head fight. We've got two over here that we're going to have a hard time sneaking past. Happens if I follow... Well, here comes another one. I'm going to leave Selma and Borman here by the car. And Dux is going to do some scouting. Selma, are you actually by the car? I guess. Here comes Brother Bowden. I keep expecting the hunter to move, but nothing so far. As I said, there's a lot around here. I feel like I have to sneak through, but I don't know how I could ever win in a fight. I can't get by here. As soon as I recall and go for it, he starts to suspect something's up. Supposedly we followed Hammond here, right? So he either snuck past these guys or they captured him. Trying to find out if there's another way onto the boat with Dux. Doing some individual exploring here. There's a lot more of the map up this way.
Ah! My head hurts. These brain boys keep talking. Oh, can't shut about. Get them brain boys out my head. Suck it up, ghoul. When the masters find the secret numbers, the zone will be cleansed. Cleansing better get here soon. Talking in my skull is making me crazy.
Just got past that hunter over there. Back down on the ground. Still no way onto the boat. Trying it from this direction. Doesn't quite seem to work yet. Can we get Brother Bowden to move to the other side? No, instead he's coming over this way. Here comes a butcher anyhow. Brother Bowden has 26 health and 2 armor. My best weapon does 6 damage. So I would need to hit him like 8 times. Right, now I'm going the other direction with Selma. Maybe there's something over here that I can use. Requires evac control key. So that is going to suggest that I can find something before I get on the ship that maybe could turn my fortunes around. Could it be on one of the weaker enemies down this way? I tell you what, let's regroup. Now we want to try to take out the people one at a time. We can see what kind of loot we can get off of them. Just as an aside, if you explore over to the right at the start of the map, there's this chest.
Oh, I hope it's something good.
20% critical chance when hidden for my fertility crown. It's looking pretty good on Selma. We also have a note from Stalker Anton. He's found a strange artifact which he believed was used to keep things cold. Moving away from the boat that we need to be on, there's another note over here from Stalker Kale. If you want to keep your face, avoid the north. The Northern Ghoul tribe is planning something huge up at the lair of the Horned Devil. Do not attempt to go farther north. There is a semi-hidden secret area over here. I'm going to try this fight one more time. But maybe if we get stuck, we can go on a side quest. Right, so here's the Marauder. I'm going to come right up on the back of him. Alright, here comes the mark. Level 10 Marauder. Ambush. Activate ducks. And take the Skull Splitter. He knows we're here, obviously, but his buddies don't. And we still have Selma.
I owe you a grog. That was amazing.
And job done on him. Let's go over to the corpse, pick it up. Only some scrap, it seems. No hidden keys. So you can see Brother Bowden and his hunter up there just in the distance.
Your thoughts are sinful. Give me your brain, so I may lead you into salvation.
Let's leave Borman here for the moment. These two are both silent, and I'm wondering if these guys are weak enough where we can take them out separately. Here comes the Marauder. I'm going to give this a try. Alright, ducks. You still have a great shot. I don't believe the hunter heard that. Now Selma can take her shot.
Sweet.
He's down for the
Wasted.
count. I don't think this is really going to help us get onto the boat or anything. It looks like there's valuable scrap back there though. I can't take out any of the guys over 10 hit points without waking up the whole camp. On that note, I think I'm going to proceed in the direction of this mystery area that I discussed earlier. Looks like maybe that wasn't a good idea. The Rot Warren. The map is not too happy that we're here.
There's an underground complex near here. Very close, I think. Never seen it, but I heard about it. A clan lived in it, and they supposedly left some good stuff before disappearing.
Force the gate open. some kind of settlement or something over here. Looks quite ominous. We don't have to go that way. There's another path to the right. I don't necessarily want to leave this map without investigating the cabin.
Someone busted in here recently. There might be some of our rothead buddies down there. Look alive.
Quite dark. This is where I'm supposed to use my flashlight. But quite honestly, I need the stealth.
We're getting pretty deep. I'm not saying I'm scared, but...
Deep into what, though? Number of corpses around here. Never my favorite thing.
Elder Almighty. This place is like the Ark, but the people here were slaughtered. What kind of bloodthirsty ghouls would kill all these innocent people? This is nuts. How about we administer some vengeance on their rotting asses? You with me?
I would like to be with you, but I'm not sure that we're capable of that. Something making noises.
I'm hungry.
Oh, it's a level 35
You want the
medbot.
cook to cook for us? He's got no food.
No, I want to eat the cook. Eat him.
Level 35
He's
butcher.
too bony. He smells rotten
Maybe
too.
not
Yes,
the area that we should
I
be in.
smell like shit. Taste like shit too. Just shitty all around. You don't want to get near me.
Over here to the next area. This is the lair of the Horned Devil. The Horned Devil seems rather upset. Alright, back to the Sea Titans. Well, I just found out that this game has fast travel.
I'm happy that you took on this mission to find Hammond. As you go deeper into the zone, questions will arise in your heads. You'll ask yourselves how this world became a wasteland. I'll tell you. A long time ago, a strange disease sprang up in a city not too far from here. A vicious disease. The eyes of the victims would go red. They would bleed from their ears. Hence its infamous nom de plume, the Red Plague. Within 40 years, the plague destroyed most of the human race. A quick rake of death, scraping across the face of the planet. It was nature's revenge. Revenge against the greed, the arrogance, the egos of humans who thought they were gods. We call these fools the Ancients. We don't worship the Ancients like the madman in the zone do. Because our salvation doesn't depend on false gods who live in the heavens. It doesn't depend on the mirage of paradise beyond the zone. Our salvation depends on us. Us means humans and mutants together. And as two of our resident mutants, I bet you wonder who you are. Where you come from. I wonder too. We all do. When I found you in the zone, you were shivering, naked, memories completely wiped. We took you in, taught you, and now you serve us as our hunters, our trackers, our warriors. We are indebted to you, stalkers. Never turn on each other. Hear me? Farewell. Remember your elder's guidance.
So I've decided to come back to the Ark. And let's see if we can upgrade some of our weapons.
Ghouls are one thing, but the Nova Sect are on a whole other level. They're some strange cult that promises the ghouls eternal whatever, as long as they work as their slaves. They say they hear the voices of the ancients. Well, maybe they do. Years of breathing that zone air gave the Nova Sect telepathic powers. At least, that's what I heard.
That's pretty much true. I've heard it. Let's see. I have 73 weapon parts. To upgrade Dux's crossbow to a level 2 will take 30. And now let's look at Borman's Gaper. That's also 30. So that helps us a little bit. Can we do anything with Selma? No. Do we have damage modules? We do. This one is definitely better. The Mimir Driver 30. Can we give that one to Borman? We can. Now Borman already has knockback though, and that's part of the feature of this damage module. So maybe we're better off taking the No Antum Emp 30. It's an EMP weapon because it disables robotic enemies. We'll give that one to Borman. And then Selma will get the Driver 30. Do we have any scopes for Dux? We do have a scopes for Dux. We have at least one artifact for the bar, I believe.
Pull up a stool, stalkers.
So we can get Mule, which gets us an extra grenade. We haven't been using grenades. They don't seem that effective. Dealmaker, which will get me a discount in the shop next door. Or we can get Pyromania, which will help our Molotovs, which we haven't been using either. Let's hold off for
Had a
now.
swell time out there.
What's going on in the shop next door?
Way north of here, I mean way north, there's a place that was once the grub hall of the ancients. Ancients came from far and wide to eat their special god grub at this place. Grub gave them their powers. Want to know what they call this place? Pizzeria.
That's pretty good. Anyway, this is where I spend my scrap. So I do have a decent amount of scrap. I still can't afford this pipe gun. Not sure what I would do with it at the moment anyhow. A 20% discount though.
Bye.
That would do the trick.
Wish I could go with you, but I'm married to this bar.
My favorite stalkers. I was just reclining here, dreaming of when I'd see you again. I guess dreams do come true.
So that's down to 120.
Safe travels.
Alright, your pistol does 4 damage, but the pipe gun does 5. Can we give her both? Yeah, it looks that way, because the pistol is silent, so we still might want to keep that around. But yeah, now everybody has an upgraded weapon from when we came back. So if we go back to the zone, we can just fast travel to the Sea Titans. And here we are with our upgraded weapons. We're back at the cabin with a level 10 hunter. I don't know if we can take him out with our new weapons, but we're going to give it a shot. If we don't, this might be a good place to hold up for his buddies.
Wait here.
So we'll take Dux, bring him up to about here. Borman needs to stay back a little bit. He doesn't have a silenced weapon. And now, Selma, can you do it from here? I'm guessing probably not. No, she can make that shot. Dux, he can make the skull splitter shot.
That had to hurt.
That did okay. But now, even a critical won't take him out. Which we did get. Alright, we're going to use Borman's running gun. Should be 75% chance from here. What I really want to know is, are they going to hear this shot down below?
Yeah! You did good.
They did not. So that was key. We got a level up as well. So that's 3 we've taken down so far. We might have some loot that we need as well. A hand grenade. That's good. Ancient Eye. A weapon mod. Alright, that's it for the moment. Okay, back down below. Brother Bolden, not too far away. We could probably at the very least take out the pyro. Then those 2 guys would hear us. But maybe we might stand half a chance. I know there's a number of guys on the boat, but they don't seem as tough. How close can we get Selma? Over this way? Okay, there's Brother Bowden. Let's at least wait until he goes over the other side. We'll start with Dux. There goes Bowden. Right, first we'll take this shot with Dux.
Now it's getting fun.
The pyro is not too happy. Selma's turn. I need to try to keep Borman in high cover. I can do that all the way over here. And then he still has a 75% chance to hit. I think the hunter has already seen him. Or is that the pyro? Either way, here's the shot. He's down.
One and done.
Those guys know we're here now. But we've taken out 4 before the fight even started.
As good as dead!
I feel like I need to concentrate on Brother Bowden. So let's bring Dux over here. And he needs to reload. And now Borman. This fire is really giving me a hard time because it means I can't go straight at him. And of course, the hunter has an open shot to me right now. Let's just give him some half cover for the moment. And then we'll overwatch.
Overwatch.
Selma, let's do the same with you. I'm going to switch to your pipe gun. And then Overwatch.
Overwatch.
I I grant you the power.
Come here, filthy, filthy mutant! Come here! Dead!
Selma takes a big hit.
Why so nervous, stalker?
So I said I was going to concentrate on Brother Bowden. We'll take the shot. Of course it's a miss. He's out of range of Borman, but we can hit the Butcher. Possibly. There we go.
Gotcha.
That was awesome.
Ducks can move up. And now he has a shot. He misses.
You're mine, stalker.
Cut that filthy mutant neck!
Yeah, there he does 6 damage. Borman takes another hit.
Getcha! Oh, you little tricksy scammer!
Bowden is no longer in cover. Dux needs to reload. And then we'll take the shot.
Yeah.
Don't get too confident. Selma takes the shot.
Not today, dickwad.
Another hit on Bowden. Borman needs to reload. He can't take out the Butcher. So let's go for Bowden. Bowman is still out of range. I guess I don't have too much choices.
Can you feel the darkness?
They got us.
Another double hit from Bowden.
Mutant down.
We're a long way from the Arch Beast, boy!
Ducks can reload. 50% on Bowden. A miss.
Be gone from here, demons!
We want it! We need it!
Dux isn't quite down yet. And of course I spoke too soon.
Keep fighting. Brave stalkers. Don't give up.
So this is Mutant Year Zero. Obviously it's a demanding tactical game with an interesting plot. I'm not sure if you'll be seeing any more of it on the channel. I might have to look into how other people have dealt with Brother Bowden. I think we've got a pretty good handle on the mechanics with the sneaking and the way we can take out enemies one by one. The fast travel is a nice touch. You can upgrade your weapons or characters basically whenever you need to. But yeah, it wasn't enough for me. So for now, my name is Ty. I am your homicidal chauffeur. This has been Mutant Year Zero. Please like and subscribe. Thank you very much, and have a good night.